Here comes the sensational one.
The following is a championship first round match. Making our way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, Sensational Sherry.
Driven to make people suffer and can intimidate any woman on the microphone or in the ring.
A former WWE Women's Champion, she held the title for over a year, and Sherry looks ready to return to the top of WWE. She's not exactly afraid to enter a confrontation, and this won't be a cat fight. It'll be more like a massacre.
Yeah, there's no mystery when it comes to Sensational Sherry. She makes her intentions known immediately that she's coming for you. Scary Sherry is right.
Oh my goodness, it's France's greatest export.
She's actually French-Canadian.
Same thing.
Oh gosh.
And her opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
Maryse has a horrendous habit of treating others poorly, and she'll step on anyone to reach the top.
Well, that habit led to one of the longest women's championship reigns in WWE history. So I'd say mission successful for Maryse. This is a woman who never gets her just due, the respect she deserves. So allow me, Corey Graves, to say, merci, Maryse, merci. Maryse has conquered the ring and the world of reality television.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room. Ousted from the event moving forward.
That looks painful. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Oh, boom!
And now propped up in the corner.
Getting positioned on the top rope. Hooked up.
Neckbreaker from the top turnbuckle.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal. And it looked like Sherry wasn't able to defend against that.
Maryse's experience is on full display right now.
Maryse has proven time and time again. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Hold it, reverses it. Shoulders down. Rotates out and gets the cover. She powers out immediately there.
She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
And Maryse is taking control in this match.
Yeah, Maryse is really remaining the aggressor here. Backbreaker. Good grief.
Maryse showing no fear up there.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her up high. Wow.
Cross body.
Shot to the back. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
She's starting to struggle here.
Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes.
Up high. What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
What an ingenious attack from Maryse.
I would say it's...
Maryse with the French kiss.
Maryse can taste victory now.
Cover. And that'll about do it, folks. Sensational Sherry suffers the loss.
Maurice certainly knows how to soak up a victory.
Yeah, she is loving this, as she should, Saxton.
A woman who is ready to lash out.
And ready to handle her business.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring, representing Mana 4 from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Lash loves to run her mouth, but does plenty to back it up. She never backs down from confrontation.
Yeah, she has a fierceness that she brings to the ring and defends herself and those close to her.
Look, Lash is definitely the kind of person you want to have in your corner or fighting on your behalf. Miss Jackson has arrived. Now show some respect.
Well, she definitely has all the confidence in the world.
And her opponent, representing Mana 4 from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson's a superstar that knows you need to stay ready so you don't need to get ready.
Well, she's always ready to run her mouth and back it up when it ultimately gets her in trouble, which you actually have to respect.
Yeah, Jackson's always working to get better in the ring and truly put her money where her mouth is.
Don't take your eyes off Miss Jackson. Not even for a second.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Sky high.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Oh my, what a splash.
It's like an SUV falling on you. Slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it.
Suplex. Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Caught with the knee. And Jakara is coming under distress.
Yeah, Lash is on a roll right now.
Jakara there meeting an obstacle to overcome.
If there's one bit of advice I can give Lash Legend in this one, it's to focus up. Don't get too cocky too soon. There's plenty of time to celebrate after you get the win. Right now, it's the time to work.
Fair point, Corey. Lash has all the tools to pull out the W here, but she can't get ahead of herself.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Boom! A devastating landing. Choke slam. Legend could be one move away from ending this.
All tangled up inside.
Face buster. Will Jackson get back up?
Makes a cover. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Lash Legend.
A victorious Lash Legend.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation. From dashing to demented, Cody Rhodes is here.
A horrible fate for this formerly handsome young man.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes!
Oh, just look at this disfigured monster.
Oh, come on, Corey. You can see plain as day under that mask. Nothing's changed.
I see pure ugliness. Nothing could be worse than this.
Maybe a mustache?
Well, Cody is about to take out his aggression, and he says it's going to be ugly.
Well, if anyone knows ugly, it's Cody Rhodes.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
One thing is for certain with Solo in the ring, we're about to see a beatdown.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Way too... Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Perilous position for him to be in here.
Going up top. This isn't going to be good. Superplex! That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. From the top.
Drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Solo Sikoa will obviously be looking to make this match as punishing as possible for Cody. Corey, how exactly can Cody weather that storm?
No question, Cole. Cody's toughness will be tested here, which is why he needs to focus on the mental game. Cody can't get discouraged no matter what Solo throws at him. So Cody just needs to keep on fighting, even when his body says no more.
What a forearm shiver! And Rhodes continuing his charge.
Cody's got the upper hand against Solo, and he's not squandering it. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Ooh!
find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Has him up for the power slam. From behind into an inverted DDT.
And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Rhodes is unloading offense here.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault!
Oh, rake. That's not right, but effective. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Rhodes to the top!
Watch out.
Moonsault! Rhodes has become relentless.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Wait for it.
Showing his power, Alabama Slam. And despite his flawed appearance, Cody delivered that move with flawless execution.
Cody has Solo right in his sights. Rhodes looking to end this. Close. That could put Solo down for good. Cover!
And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes proving that Solo Sikoa really is no match for him.
Solo was as vicious as ever, but that patented Rhodes fight could not be tampered down. Cody gets to celebrate now, but he should watch his back. Solo's not one to take losing lightly.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
To say Jacob Fatu has made an immediate impact would be kind of an understatement, guys.
Well, Fatu's first WWE match was the main event of Money in the Bank, where he helped the New Bloodline beat Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes.
And that wasn't impressive enough, Corey. He won a tag team title opportunity in his second match, which led to championship gold in just his third WWE match.
And I predict there will be many more main events and title wins for this man.
There is nothing but pure hatred in his eyes.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Jacob Fatu loves Solo. He says it all the time.
Because Solo wants destruction. Jacob is more than happy to deliver it.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, one of the best new luchadors to hit the world of wrestling.
A main event talent in Mexico and Japan, he honors his heritage and blazes his own trail.
Yeah, since joining WWE, he's already made a name for himself, winning the NXT North American title and joining the LWO on the main roster.
Dragon Lee truly on the rise, mentored by Rey Mysterio, and is now learning from the LWO.
Yeah, but despite the backup, he's more than comfortable fighting from underneath and can end a match in one move.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. Wow, float over.
Into the Liger Bomb.
That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction. Landed neck first.
One strong attack after another. Oh my, down with authority. Authority has been established right now. Oh. German suplex. Looks like he's coming back in. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
And now Dragon Lee is taking over.
Dragon Lee displaying all...
Lift off.
Nobody home. What an impact.
From behind, Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
And Jacob getting some pushback there.
Lee held nothing back on that attack.
Measured kick to the vertebrae. The match against Jacob Fatu is all about survival. You have to put your focus on evading Fatu's hardest hits and only attack when the perfect opportunity presents itself.
On the surface, it sounds almost cowardly, but I agree, Corey. Taking Jacob Fatu head-on is a recipe for disaster. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Oh, what a clothesline! An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This is how you have to approach a match against Jacob Fatu. Being careful, evasive, and attacking only when the moment is exactly right.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
The amount of leg strength it takes to pull off such a maneuver is incredible.
Dragon Lee way up high.
Soaring! Down with force! Getting him right into the corner.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. And now Dragon Lee is taking over.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position. Dragon Lee from behind, setting up. Operation Dragon. Dragon Lee just ended this.
Amazing! I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He submits. He taps out.
Here is your winner,
Dragon Lee standing victorious in the ring.
Dragon Lee's star is only shining brighter after this victory.
Well, here's the beauty in the brains behind The Miz.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada,
Maurice, a multiple-time women's champion.
And a walking inspiration, Saxton. This beautiful woman inspired The Miz to once again become Mr. Money in the Bank and WWE Champion. Is there nothing Maurice cannot do?
She's certainly not afraid to help The Miz win a match or two.
It's called having a good woman by your side. The Bougie Bully is here.
Lash is ready to make her mark in WWE.
And her opponent, representing Meta 4 from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Lash loves to run her mouth, but does plenty to back it up. She never backs down from confrontation.
Yeah, she has a fierceness that she brings to the ring and defends herself and those close to her.
Look, Lash is definitely the kind of person you want to have in your corner or fighting on your behalf.
A superstar who only gets better and more impressive every time she steps into the ring.
I actually agree with you, Saxton. Lash Legend is going to be a big force to be reckoned with in WWE. Ready to put everyone else on notice.
Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep. This is where you separate the contenders from the pretenders. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Toss. Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Yeah, Maurice is really remaining the aggressor here. And an elbow drop, too. Leading her into the corner now.
What a reversal by Lash.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Lash needed.
The U-turn Lash needed in this match could have been that right there.
Action on the top rope. This is going to be bad. This is not going to end well. Uh-oh. Able to slip out of that one.
Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Getting lifted to the top rope. This is not going to end well.
Neckbreaker. And Maurice is leaving no breathing room here.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Just planting their foot on their opponent's jaw. That's just insulting.
Corey, what do you think Maurice needs to focus on in this match?
Maurice has a vicious streak, Cole, and I can absolutely see her channeling that to her advantage. Maurice can't be afraid of bending the rules, and it might actually do her.
Maurice kiss.
Au revoir, Byron. Hazardous situation for Lash.
Goes for the pin. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Maurice!
Lash Legend not at all happy with this loss tonight.
Well, the Bougie Bully may be down for now, but I highly doubt she'll be out for long.
Yeah, Lash Legend is a fighter.
Here comes the undashing one.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth a little.
The following is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cody Rhodes.
An intense and determined competitor lies underneath that mask.
The insecurities aside, Cody has a tremendous in-ring knowledge, and he can take you to your breaking point.
Calls himself grotesque.
He is!
Grotesque or not, he's going to take this anger out on his competition. The Dragon has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Tallahassee, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
From the mouth of the dragon and the belly of the beast, Dragon Lee has arrived.
A fiery passion, breathtaking ability. Dragon Lee has an extremely bright future.
Lee draws the battle lines, moves with urgency. Just such a spectacular competitor to watch.
Many folks believe this man, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre, and I can't argue with that.
Dragon Lee has certainly shown he has the ability to live up to the legacy left by competitors like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate final round.
This final match is so close, these competitors can taste it.
That's some serious motivation for them to give this fight their all. It should be a fun one to watch.
Drop right across the neck.
Oh, what a clothesline! Ridiculous standing shooting star. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and look out!
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster. And now Dragon Lee is taking over.
Dragon is all fired up, watching like a predator with wounded takeoff. Unbelievable athleticism.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Dragon Lee is so impressive in the ring, so crisp and dynamic. Corey, what's the biggest tip you have for anyone trying to topple a talent the caliber of Dragon Lee?
That impressive, dynamic in-ring style is something that can be used against Dragon Lee. If you can sucker Dragon Lee into making big mistakes and tactical errors, you can really turn the tide in your favor. That's the risk that comes with a high-risk style like Dragon Lee's.
Dragon Lee.
Operation Dragon.
Terrible position for Rhodes.
Here's the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Dragon Lee!
A win for Dragon Lee here.
There's no stopping the momentum of Dragon Lee, especially with a win like this.
Everyone stand in admiration because here comes one of the most magnificent women on earth.
The following contest is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maryse.
She's been at the top of the women's division, a reality TV star. This is an amazing moment we're all experiencing together.
Look, I respect what Maryse has done, but she can still be a bit much at times.
She has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron.
The Dragon has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
From the mouth of the dragon and the belly of the beast, Dragon Lee has arrived.
A fiery passion, breathtaking ability. Dragon Lee has an extremely bright future.
Lee draws the battle lines, moves with urgency. Just such a spectacular competitor to watch.
Many folks believe this man, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre, and I can't argue with that.
Dragon Lee has certainly shown he has the ability to live up to the legacy left by competitors like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Tossed aside.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement. And an elbow drop to follow. Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
Tossed by the neck. Dragon being picked apart by the opposition.
Any chance for Dragon's offense is being trampled.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Corey, what do you think Maryse needs to focus on in this match?
Maryse has a vicious streak, Cole, and I can absolutely see her channeling that to her advantage. Maryse can't from the top.
Double axe handle.
Snapmare could set something else up.
All over the face. And Maryse Maurice is leaving no breathing room here.
And this is what a vicious Maurice does. She hasn't held back, and now she's got the clear advantage.
Legs caught. Oh, what a response.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Got him on that turnbuckle. And he turned it around.
Dragon Lee's pushing back.
Take off.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Dragon being picked apart by the opposition.
Yeah, Maurice is really remaining the aggressor here.
Oh, what a hip toss. Elbow right to the nose. Boom.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Maurice kiss. Au revoir, Byron. Can that finish Dragon Lee?
Makes the cover. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, Maurice!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
You can see the look of disappointment on the face of Dragon Lee, even through the mask.